Yeah, so in the previous ICT forums, I was able to present on what we were trying to do with regard to use of technology and leveraging AI for traffic management. And today I'll just present on how they have impacted and yielded results in traffic management. So basically the talk will be very short. I'll just give you the brief overview of the challenges we face, how we responded to it, the transformation we have been able to bring about, and the impact and what we look forward to in the future. Biggest problem of Bangalore, population growth is at 3.74% CAGR, whereas vehicle population is 10% CAGR. From 2013 to 2023, we doubled our vehicle population from 56 lakhs to 1.112 crores. Declining speeds, high fatalities. We report the second largest number of fatalities in India for a metropolitan city, whereas our average speeds are coming down from 14 in 2023 to about 12 in 2025. So we have low speeds, high fatalities. So that's like a oxymoron in itself. And the other impact being the higher vehicle density and the lack of public transport to meet this growth of population. So how we responded to this was basically we brought about this two technological interventions. One at the macro level through a platform called Astram, which is stands for Actionable Intelligence for Sustainable Traffic Management, which is a big data platform, uses AI, collects data from multiple sources, gives us insights, actionable insights, helps us in response management, and we can then take data-based decisions and then also communicate to public through various forums. And what Astram does is it basically helps in congestion management, it helps in special event management, it helps in incident management, and helps in formulating policy and our responses to certain events which might occur. So yeah. So the transformation that we have seen in journey started in September 2023. We started with giving automated congestion alert whenever the congestion went beyond the tolerable limits. And we have traveled from reporting incidents, we went to adaptive signaling. Right now we are doing traffic simulation modeling, and we have first done the first rudimentary form of an agentic AI by name of Pragna, which gives us automated responses to what we need to do and take decisions on its own. Now, at the micro level, we have been able to implement this Bangalore adaptive traffic control systems in about 165 junctions, which basically uses AI to analyze the traffic load at each arm of the junction and gives preference to those having the higher traffic load. And what we're able to do now is that we understand what is happening by way of taking data from multiple sources. Data sources include the 9,000 CCTV cameras that we have available as the Safe City project. There's an AI black box at the back end which is calculating the traffic count and classification at about 1,500 of these camera locations. We take data from map-based services, from mobility aggregators, from our own ATCS signaling systems, ITMS systems, and from some private sources, and we try and understand what is the congestion level, what is the traffic speed, what is the traffic movement. Then we collate it and analyze it in our big data platform using discriminative and Gen AI to understand understand what's happening. And if we want to take some measures, we do a simulation and prediction of traffic. And right now we have been able to simulate about 3,200 kilometers of 14,000 kilometer road network that we have. We have included all the high density corridors, the arterial roads, as well as the collector roads. And we have been able to give priority signaling to emergency vehicles. We have about 3,200 ambulances which are onboarded. We are able to give priority signaling. And we have been able to engage with citizens in a better way through, again, the use of Gen AI and avatar videos and whatnot. Right, so what has been the impact? We have been able to, on New Year's Eve, we implemented certain measures, we had 0 fatalities. This is the first time ever we had 0 fatalities on New Year's Eve. Generally, we report about 10 to 12 fatalities on New Year's Eve. The congestion reduction in these high-density corridors where this BATC signaling is there has been reduced from 8 to 30%. In about, out of the 165 junctions, in about 110 junctions, we have completely removed a traffic constable. So we used to have 2 traffic constables working in 2 shifts of 8 hours, right from 7 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the night. And we have been completely able to remove traffic constables in these 100 junctions. Fatalities in these ATCS junctions in the last 6 months has reduced by about 13%. I'm happy to note that Bangalore is the only metropolitan city to have reduced accidents by 4% in 2024 and pedestrian accidents by 18%. So long way to go to achieve the goal of 50% reduction by 2030, but I think we are taking steps in the right direction. And reduction in response times has reduced by a great deal through the help of Astram and the way we are able to generate incidents and reporting. Is now open to public, even public can report incidents now, especially accidents. And I'm happy to say that nearly 20 to 22,000 people report on a regular basis regarding violations and accidents. So our response time towards incidents such as vehicle breakdown and vehicle off-road and especially accidents has improved by about 30%. In the future, we are looking towards creating a digital mobility digital twin. It's a very ambitious project, but we are on the right path. We are trying to integrate data from BMRCL, which is the metro, and the BMTC, which is the bus fleet of the government. And we are trying to analyze how we can integrate this and help towards moving from the thinking that how will we move a vehicle from point A to point B and go towards moving a person from point A to point B, right? We'll move from traffic towards mobility. That's what we are trying to do in the digital twin, and it's a very ambitious project because it involves simulation and prediction and calculation of the highest order, especially for a city like Bangalore. But I'm happy to say we have created the first step of creating a network of 3,200 kilometers out of the 14,000 kilometers. We are starting our Operation ROPE. ROPE stands for Removal of Obstructions and Encroachments. We feel by doing this, we'll be able to get about 30% improvement in the traffic because of the encroachment happening on roads during peak hours because of vehicles parking illegally. We have created an AI assistant which makes data easily accessible to us and gives us insights. Ideas go towards a true agentic AI, which by the end of the year we should be working. And obviously we are using AI for enforcement and safety in multiple places in Bangalore city. In 50 locations we have this ITMS cameras that is now expanded to 250 locations. We are using the AI-based signaling at 165 junctions. Ideas to go towards 510 junctions of Bangalore city, and obviously use insights towards improving safety in our roads. Right. So thank you so much for patiently listening.